What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bob's Garage. This video is the first in my series on how to replace your heater core on a B5 S4. Now, what we're going to go over first is some very important stuff that you need to know before you get started on this job, so stay tuned for more. Okay, so just a quick little backstory. If you guys have been following my channel for some time now, you've known that I've been making videos for a little while now. I've owned this car for just under 2 years. So in December, it'll be the 2-year mark. And when I first got the car in December of 2014, the heater core was bad. And so I replaced it. It was literally like December 31st of 2014. And I learned a lot. Back then I wasn't filming videos, and I did make like a small short video with just some like a picture slideshow talking about like what I did and how I did it. But if you were watching one of my previous episodes, I popped my heater core again. So it hasn't even been 2 years and it's blown out. I had steam coming into the cabin. I dumped coolant onto both floorboards, passenger and driver's side, and it needs to be replaced. So as a temporary bypass, I bypassed the heater core, or I should say as a temporary fix, and that worked. It did well, but I don't have any heat. Now it's what is it, almost end of August, and it's getting cooler outside, and I'm getting concerned that I'm going to need defrost pretty soon here. So in this intro video, I'm just going to go over a few things that you need to know before you get started. I printed out my PDF instructions on how to do this. These were the exact same instructions I followed almost 2 years ago. There are some steps missing from here, or some things that they assume you know, and I learned the hard way that basically how to fill in those gaps in these instructions. So these are this is a PDF that I came across. It was from some web page actually, and it's titled or dated 2007. Okay, so first things first, what you're going to need to know, and it actually says it, first step 1 in these instructions, is you need to have your AC system evacuated. So take it to a shop, a legit shop, have them hook it up to their machine, and suck out all your refrigerant from your AC system. Me, I'm an idiot. So the first time I did my heater core on this car, I was like, why would I need to drain out the AC system? I'm working on the heater core, right? I had done some stuff like this on older cars in the past, like from the 80s and stuff. They're way different than these modern cars. The modern cars, it's all in one unit. So there's the heater core and the AC lines, or the condenser, or whatever it's called. It's all together. So I did verify, you are going to have your AC system evacuated. So that's first things first. You got to do it. Today I went to a place just local here. It's actually where I go to get my monthly, I have a monthly car wash plan. It's a place called Delta Sonic. I don't know if they're all across or in your state or wherever, but it's so I pay a monthly fee and I get unlimited car washes. They also have a gas station there, and they have like a 3-bay garage set up, and they only do like oil changes and AC system stuff. And I saw this on their sign that they would do evacuations and recharges, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go. I wanted to go check them out, so I went in there. It was $90 to have them evacuate it, and then they would do like a vacuum test, which is kind of like a pressure test, to make sure that there's no leaks, and then they recharge it, or they put it back in the system. I explained to the guy, I said, here's what I need to do. I need to have it evacuated for my heater core. I want to replace the heater core and then come back and have you guys refill it. And he said, okay, no problem. I'll just charge you the one set fee for their whole process. And today all they did was evacuate my system. Like I said, once I replace my heater core, I'll go back and they'll recharge it for me. So you have to do that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I have a monthly car wash plan through this place, and it was normally $90. They said I get 25% off, so it was like $70 bonus. I highly recommend it. Now, last time I did this car and I had the system evacuated, there was still a little bit of refrigerant in there. I think it's whatever, R134A or something, I don't even know. But some of that leaked into the footwell while I was working on the car, that gas or that refrigerant, and it almost, I felt like I was dying. Like, I've never experienced anything like that. I could not breathe. And then when I got out of the car, I still couldn't even like catch my breath. I was breathing, and it was bad. So do it right. Go to a legit shop, someone you can trust, whatever, and have them evacuate your system. Then you do not want to get your entire car ripped apart and then realize like, wow, yeah, Bob was right. I should have done that. Just go and do it. Seriously. Now, the other thing that you're going to need is I call it a specialty tool. I have Harbor Freight's huge tool kit, and there's only a few things that aren't in it that I had to supplement or buy extra. This is a T55 bit. This is for removing the steering wheel. So it's good to have. It didn't come in my Harbor Freight toolbox kit or toolkit, so I added this to it. This is the main, this allows you to break free the main bolt that holds your steering wheel on. Yeah, we're going to be removing the steering wheel to get to the heater core. Also, you are going to need these. What are these? These are keys for your stereo. They're only like $3 or $5. I think I got mine off of eBay or Amazon. And what these allow you to do is remove your stereo system from your dash. Without these, you can't like unlock it to pull it out. It's not held in with like bolts or screws or anything like that. It's like crazy. And order these. That's all I can say is order a set of these. Keep them around, whatever. Because like when I first did this job, I had everything ripped apart. I could not get the damn stereo out. I tried what everyone else says. I tried butter knives. I shoved 4 butter knives in there. I tried cutting a key out of an aluminum pop can and all this stuff. I did not want to break something off into those keyholes and then get really screwed. Buy these ahead of time. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. Audi stereo removal keys. Look that up. I don't know. I actually have 2 sets because I ordered one on eBay and then I think I ordered another one on Amazon, and I was like, I was in the middle of the job. I'm like, I need to get this done. So I was like, whatever one arrives first, and they were cheap enough that it wasn't a big deal. So those are the 3 things you need to know before you start this heater core job. 1, evacuate your AC system. 2, get a T55 socket. And 3, get these stereo removal keys. That's about it. And I also have these instructions, but I'm going to basically turn these instructions into a video format for you guys. So last time it took me literally about 30 hours to get the heater core replaced. I'm hoping to cut that time in less than half now that I've done it before. We'll see how this goes. So stay tuned for more. Check out my next video in this series, and I'll see you next time.